Bridget Bartlett here. Today we are live inside of our team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today what I'm going to show you how to do is create tasks for yourself or users inside of HighLevel. If you are not a HighLevel member yet, it is the white label SaaS platform that we use inside of our program. You can either join my agency and let us do all the techie stuff for you, or you may be an experienced marketer and you want to create your own HighLevel account. You can do that at bridgetbartlett.com. So today, as you see here, I'm looking inside the Conversations tab, okay? You can access the Conversations tab here or directly inside of a contact. The Conversations tab pulls in all of your communications with Google My Business, Instagram, email, text messages. If they call you, the recording is here. So this is definitely one of the best places to go to communicate with your clients or your leads. But it's also, one of the places that I actually work out of the most. Okay. Now there are times here that you're chatting with someone, they ask you a question, or you need to follow up, or maybe you want someone on your team to follow up. Okay. So what you can do is inside of the contact, you can actually go over here to tasks. Okay. Now, if I had tasks here, I could select by the user. You can see in this account here, I have Bridget Bartlett, and then I have my support team. Okay. You also can see all of the pending tasks or completed tasks here, and then you can sort them by the date. Okay. The date added or the date due. All right. So when you are in this task here, to create a new task, all you need to do is click here. Okay. Now we can give this task a name. So we could say, call Jane Doe. Okay, let's just say that. Or maybe we want to create like personalized videos, which we can do directly from our app, which is called Lead Connector. When you are a member of HighLevel, you can actually access your CRM and all of your tools and resources directly from the mobile app. Okay, so we can send a video directly through the mobile app, or but obviously, if we wanted to create a custom video, we would need to assign that task to someone, right? So let's say create custom video. We'll just give that the title, and then we could give a description here. Okay, so Jane Doe needs a custom video to welcome to our program. Okay, so let's say that that is the note. Now I need to assign it. Okay, so if I want to assign it to myself so that I don't forget, I can do that there. Or maybe I want to assign that to my support team. Okay, now I need to give a due date. Okay, so to do that, I just need to click there. Let's say I want this to be due by tomorrow, or I could even choose now. So I'll just say tomorrow at 12 p.m. is when I need that to be due by. Okay, so I'm just going to click there, and I'm going to go ahead and save that task. Okay, so that is a manual way, and then you can also see now that it's been created, you'll see here the title, create custom video. Jane Doe needs a custom video to welcome us, welcome to the program. We see the date and the who it is assigned to. Okay, if we did need to edit it, we could just simply click there, and then of course if we wanted to delete it, we could do that there. Okay. So that is one way. I do want to say hello to Ray and Frankie, and I see Facebook user. I can't really see the name on Facebook. They're not that friendly with Restream. And Floyd and Maria. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay, so this is a way that you can manually add that. Okay, so now you'll also see in, or actually, let me show you the automations, okay? Because that is a way that we can add the a task, okay? But maybe in our automations, we want to add a step that will add a task to the user, okay? So let's actually, let's just choose maybe messaging, and we can choose this one here. Okay, so we have this workflow here. Let's say that once the lead here gets to this point, okay, maybe we want to add a task to a specific user. So all I would need to do is click here, because that's where I want to add the task, and then I can go over here and choose where is add task. Okay, So I can do the same exact thing here. I can add a title. I can even use the custom values. So maybe I want to add the contact name into the task. Okay, so I can say whatever this full name is here, needs a custom video. Okay. And then I can create a brief description. I can even utilize any of the tags there. I can assign here. So I can say either choose myself or the support team, or if somewhere in this workflow I have already chosen to assign this, whoever, the lead that comes through this workflow, maybe somewhere in the step I have assigned to a user. So if I wanted to just say, hey, whoever is assigned to this user, that's who needs to get the task created. Okay, because if I have a sales team and maybe Linda is taking care of the Facebook messages and Bob is taking care of the Google My Business messages, if these are coming through and any of those, then I want to say, okay, when it gets to this point, I need Bob or Linda to do this task. Okay. And then, of course, I can say, do in 4 days. Okay. And then I would want to save action. And then that would create, you can see here okay, so we'll just do test. And then you'll see that it adds that step, add task. Okay, so that is one way. Now, maybe you have, you just want to create a workflow for what happens when you just manually assign. Okay, so I'm just going to start from scratch a workflow, and I'm going to click here. And this is going to be like every time I give my support team a task, this is what I want to happen. Okay, so this is really what you want to make sure that no matter what workflows you're assigning tasks to, that you do set up the reminders, because if you assign a task, you definitely need to let them know, that they're being assigned something. So we want to choose task added. Okay, and we're going to choose add filters, and we can choose assigned user and then choose either myself or the team. Okay, so maybe the team needs to assign things to me, maybe I need to assign things to the team, but whatever I choose here is only going to trigger when a task has been assigned to one of these users. So let's say my support team, and then I'm going to click save and trigger. Or save trigger. So now, no matter what I decide to, no matter where in my workflows that I have added a task for the support team, this is what's going to happen. So I need to let them know that I've assigned it a task. Okay. So what I can do here is I can add, create or update an opportunity. Maybe I've seen people using like the sales pipelines as kind of like a task, like way of organizing, kind of like Trello. So there are definitely lots of options here, but maybe I just want to send an internal notification. Okay, so every time I assign a task anywhere in the account to my support team, I want to send them an internal notification. And I have 3 different options. Okay, I can send them an email, I can send them a notification inside the dashboard, which I can show you here. You'll see here. That's where it will show up. And then I can also send them a text message. Okay, so let's just say email for now. And then, of course, I would want to put my from name and my from email. And then I'm going to send to the user. I could say all users or the assigned user, because we are actually assigning to this specific user. And then, or we could choose, a particular user and then choose support team. Okay. And then I could add my email here. Okay, so I could just say, hey, you please make a custom video for, and then I can add the like the contact name, and then maybe the email or something like that. Okay, so where it pulls in the workflow is where it will determine who the contact name is. Okay, so that is, you definitely want to set up the workflow so that you do have that reminder system. Okay, so now we've talked about how to actually create the tasks and how to send reminders, but where can you actually see the tasks? That's super cool, right? And we actually have some options here. So I told you up here you can be notified inside the browser, but if you actually go to your dashboard here, you'll see that there's actually an area here for tasks. Okay, so if we've created a task, you'll see that it's assigned to me, right? So I am the admin of the account, so I'm going to see everyone's here, and I can toggle on all, and then I can see the task, all of the tasks due. Okay, but if I just click on mine, like if I log in as myself, I'm only going to see my tasks, but since I'm the admin, I can see everyone's. Okay. When my support team logs in, they're going to see their tasks. Okay. They can also toggle between all completed or pending, and then also the due date or the date added, ascending or descending. Okay, so what's really cool is when I click here, it takes me right back to that contact. Okay, the contact that we created the task for. Now, if I go back here, and I'm looking here, and let's say that I've completed this task, I can just check this box here and then it will go away. Now, I didn't want to make that go away yet because I did want to show you here in the contacts tab. If you go toggle at the top here where it says tasks, you'll also see that you can see a running list of all of the tasks here. Okay, so the name is, create custom video. You have your description, you have the contact name, who's assigned to that task, and then you also see the status that it's pending. Okay, you can mark it complete, you can edit the task, or you can delete the task there, and then you also can sort by the contact that the task is assigned to, the assignee. So who is assigned? Maybe I want to just only sort my tasks. I can do that there. Or maybe I want to just sort the support team task. And then I can also check the status here and date ascending. Okay, if I needed to refresh, I could do that. And if I also wanted to add new tasks, I could do that from this screen here. Okay, so I'm just going to choose my assignee. So if you start typing, it will pull in from your list. And the same here. So if we have this, if we wanted to create this for Jane Doe, I could just start typing in Jane, and then you'll see Jane Doe appears there. And then you just choose the due date for the task. Okay, so super, super easy, super cool. That is what I wanted to share with you today. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow for our Friday Q&A. Go make your vision a reality.